Hey guys, it's me, Marley, back with another video, and today we're going to talk about my creative critical reflection throughout the whole process of filming Solace. So first I had a few questions I'd like to answer, beginning with how did your production skills develop throughout the project? To answer this question, you must know a little bit about me. Filming and producing any sort of media was never my strong suit. I was always best at either writing the script or being the actress in all the videos. However, I feel that with this one particular film, I was able to broaden my horizons and enrich myself more in the production process of creating a film piece. For example, I had much more practice actually holding a camera and playing with the angles, lighting, and depth focus while shooting our footage for this film than any other time where I had to create a production piece. Lighting in my video, fixing the sound, adding graphics, etc. Before this project, if I was asked to use Premiere Pro and edit just one piece of raw footage, I would freak out and not know how to use anything in the program. But now, post Film Open, I feel that I am without a doubt comfortable using Premiere Pro proficiently. Also, I mentioned previously I was always the one in my group to be the actress in the film, or the one who was more in the scenes rather than behind the scenes. But as the film progressed throughout time, I've changed. I was able to voice my opinions and take over the role as director of the film, openly on several instances, which allowed me to voice my opinions about props, costuming, placement, etc., and give me creative control to fix any details, big or small, that I did not like about our film. I have also learned a good virtue of patience, whether that meant being able to tell the actors/actresses in our film where to stand and what to say over and over again without freaking out, or being able to stay calm when we hit a bump in the road with the production of our film, like what days everyone was available to meet or things like weather issues that I could not control. This patience allowed me and my team to work cohesively without any fighting or disagreement, which I believe is a big step up from where we started at the beginning of planning this Film Open. I believe is a big step up from where we started at the beginning of this Film Open, where we would even fight about what color our logo should be. As I crafted the script, I focused on creating a coherent structure and ensuring smooth transitions between scenes. Though experimentation and iteration, I honed in on the ability to maintain a compelling flow that engages the audience from start to finish. As I crafted the script, I focused on creating a coherent structure and ensuring smooth transitions between scenes.
Counting stars, you play the part of
Mom, I'm home. Mom?
stars. 'Cause you packed your bags, had your heart.
As you can see in this extract of Solace, my group and I wanted to incorporate many transitions in order to really engage the audience and sell the storyline of Lucy getting home from school just on a typical day. But at the same time, we needed to incorporate major parts of the plot that really moves the story along. Like the fact that Lucy's mom told her that she has to stay home alone tonight to show that she's physically alone, while Isabel, on the other hand, is mentally alone. My team and I wanted to set Lucy up in this manner, that way that we were able to incorporate the idea of a split screen at the end of Solace in order to really show the juxtaposition of their two lives. The next question that many of you had for me was, how did I integrate technologies, software, hardware, and online in this project? Well, in order to complete and produce an accurate, relatable, and interesting 2-minute Film Open, my group and I had to incorporate different pieces of technology in our project, like YouTube, Google, Premiere Pro, and Soundtrap. In the pre-production segment of my Film Open, I use YouTube heavily in order to research what different Film Opens look like in terms of different tropes and genres, so that I could get a feel of which genre I like best and wanted to use for my video, and also how I was going to carry out my film based on how the genre I chose did in other movies found on YouTube. Also, YouTube allowed me to look at previous Film Opens from other ACE media candidates, so I know which different editing techniques are important to highlight in order to score the best I can on my Film Open. Next, in terms of hardware usage for this project, my group and I used an actual camera aside from our cell phones to be able to get the best quality footage possible and utilize all the tools on the actual camera. To edit this film, my group and I will use Premiere Pro in order to manipulate the scene and footage for our film, such as lighting, sound, and framing. By practicing in Premiere Pro previous to our editing process, I was able to get comfortable in the software and learn myself all about what all the different tools were for in this app in order to be able to work efficiently and not waste time getting to know the tools while I was actually editing the video. For the background music portion of the Film Open, I had to extract and screen share different clips of music that fit my genre into my Film Open from Apple Music, where they have copious amounts of different sounds that can be used for a Film Open. Also, to create diegetic sounds for a Film Open, like closing and opening the door or walking down the hallway, I had used my own cell phone in order to take close-up videos of me walking down the street and screen recorded over the actual footage in order to create the essence of walking while being able to focus on dialogue and speaking while filming our actual footage the first time around. So that's all I have for you today, guys. Thank you so much for asking these questions.